Hello everyone and welcome back to another installment of DJ's Boomin' Bulldogs. As you all know, I'm your host DJ, and today I'm with Chaz Stolba. Now Chaz, tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Chaz. I'm an outfielder on the baseball team, major in communications from Trumbull, Connecticut.
Now Chaz, being from Trumbull, Connecticut, was there any difference really coming from Connecticut to Massachusetts? I know it's basically the same area, but for you.
Yeah, I mean, not exactly. It's pretty similar climate-wise, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and spent a lot of time up here because I'm a big Red Sox fan, so I'm in Massachusetts a lot.
These Massachusetts people and they Red Sox, man, I swear. Anyways, moving on. First question I want to ask you, when did you start playing baseball?
I started playing baseball as early as I could, around 4 or 5, whenever T-ball started. Tried soccer for a year, didn't really take to it too much. And
Oh, my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off, but so for you, it's mainly just been baseball for you.
yeah, I mean, I ran track for 2 years in high school, but it's always been baseball primarily for me.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but back in little leagues, I was kind of nice. Catcher, I was kind of nice. Now, with you playing baseball all of your life, was there a big difference between coming from high school baseball to college baseball?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely a big difference in time management. It's a lot bigger of a workload. It's almost like a full-time job in college. It takes it a lot more seriously.
Exactly. I mean, I get exactly what you mean just because with me being a college basketball player, I mean, there's so many different things that you have to attend, not to mention that all freshmen for the first semester, they have to do 6 hours of study hall. So, I mean, it's a lot to take in, not to mention we also have weight room and 6 a.m. training and stuff like that. Being an athlete on campus is definitely hard. Yeah. But switching over from sports, you also have a major in communications, kind of like myself here. So what do you plan to do with communications?
Well, I definitely want to do something in sports, whether it be sport broadcasting or analysis or something like that. MLB Network, NFL Network, somewhere in sports for sure, though.
Exactly. Was there anything that really drew you to sports broadcasting, or?
I mean, I've always had an interest in sports just from a young age. A lot of my parents and a lot of my relatives and everything played sports growing up, so I grew up in a sports-oriented family.
Exactly. I mean, as you know, my dream too is to be a sports broadcaster because, even though we're not necessarily playing the sports, we're being able to just be around the environment, being around those players and stuff like that would definitely be life-changing. And finally, as I always ask, what is your goal for this season?
I'd say my goal for this season is definitely prove my worth on the team, and I know there's a lot of older guys that are really good, so I'd like to develop behind them and kind of make myself a better player for next year. Try to get some playing time whenever I can.
Exactly. Well, that's about all. Thank you everyone for tuning in. My name is DJ Whaley, and I'm here with Chaz Stolba. Chaz, appreciate you coming out. That's it.